We're back in Singapore for the first time since 2019. So to celebrate, let's check out Lewis Hamilton's 2018 pole position on this Workday Good Lap Great Lap against his teammate Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton is much braver against this outside sausage curb in the first corner, which gives him a subtly different angle then as he heads towards turn 3. He has to drive more directly to the apex of turn 3, having taken more speed through turn 1 and gained time. Valtteri Bottas should be able to take a slightly better exit than Lewis Hamilton, but lets him off the hook with this little bit of oversteer as they scream through turn 4 down to turn 5. There was a brake bias change for Lewis Hamilton and a brake migration change for Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton wanting this extra bit of curb on the way into turn 5 to open the corner. He will brake subtly earlier, but take subtly more speed through the mid corner, leaving honours even throughout turn 5 in terms of time. Opening the DRS and screaming through turn 6, a trend is starting to form between these two drivers on the way into turn 7. Hamilton staying on the right hand side all the way down to 7, braking deeper and harder. Valtteri Bottas trying to roll more speed through the middle and struggling in understeer. That happens also in turn 8. You can see here Hamilton able to turn the car on the throttle with neutral steering, whereas Valtteri Bottas stuck more in understeer, having to wait for the car to turn and pushing it across the road with the throttle. Valtteri has a little bit more front tyre temperature as a result, and the front doesn't quite perform for him again in turn 9. In turn 10, there's a significant technical difference between the two drivers. Hamilton taking more apex speed through the middle of turn 10 and running the car wider. We can see from the telemetry data, with the throttle line not raising all the way to the top of the chart for Hamilton, that he's not even bothered to try to get back to the throttle fully on the exit of turn 10, putting himself in a better position to enter turn 11 with the steering wheel straight and the car much more settled. He brakes hard again, pointing the car over the apex of turn 11 and rotating it on the throttle again, where Valtteri gets himself stuck in understeer and has to wait for the car to turn. Hamilton will brake earlier for turn 13, keeping the car more on the right hand side. He'll also leave the car in third gear throughout turn 13, allowing him to be more aggressive with the throttle on the exit. Interestingly though, he won't gain too much in terms of time by doing this because he doesn't have the delivery from the power curve in the taller gear. In turn 14, Hamilton brakes at the same point but harder than Valtteri Bottas, setting the car over the front and asking the front tyre to turn more aggressively. In turn 16, Bottas will make a slight error, being unsure with the way he applies steering, catching too much curb, then catching too much oversteer in the mid corner, costing him time as he has to wait for the front through turn 17 and apex speed and speed all the way down to 18. Hamilton will lean on the front tyre too much through 18 and 19 and not able to gain time through 20 and 21 either on Valtteri Bottas, but there'll be another error as Bottas gets the plank on the outside curb of turn 22, causing an oversteer moment which will put him wide and almost into the barrier on the exit of turn 23. A good save, and he was lucky to keep the lap outside track limits. It would be pole for Lewis Hamilton.